Why can't we let me have a professional conversation?
Go.
I'm an independent journalist
I'm
here working on a
asking
story
you
at
to
the police
step
station.
back.
I don't have. Is
You
that a
got
lawful
2
order?
seconds.
Will I be arrested?
1, 2.
Okay, I'm
Yep.
stepping back.
You're done.
I'm stepping back.
You're
What
done.
do you mean?
You're done.
I'm stepping back. Guys, stop. Stop.
Don't touch me. I can get as close to you.
Me.
I can get as close to you as I want. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, you fucking psycho?
No.
What's the film for?
Oh, it's just for personal use.
All right.
Imagine this. You're simply standing in a public space, peacefully exercising your First Amendment right, when suddenly, officers approach you, demanding identification, treating you as if you're a suspect without any legal reason. What do? Do you comply, or do you stand your ground? In today's case, a man is confronted by police officers who refuse to identify themselves while demanding his ID without probable cause. What happens next will leave you questioning just how much the law is truly respected.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice, nice. Cool. I'll be here a while. Just gonna take a couple pictures and then I'll be out of here.
All right.
So at the end of the day, I'm asking you if you could identify yourself because you're on the police department property and you're taking pictures into our building. So at the end of the day, I'm just asking for your ID and I'm going to send you on your way. But I'd like to know who you are. And I'd like to know what your business is at the police department. That's all.
I get what you're saying, but I didn't take any pictures into the building.
My lieutenant said you were taking pictures.
And not into the building.
Well,
I'm not even close
pictures
to the
over
building.
here.
I'm not even close to the building.
You know
now.
what? Don't play the game. You know, you don't want to identify yourself. And
Can you
we
please give
deal
me your
with a lot of this.
identification?
Okay?
Uh-huh.
And we know you're taking pictures in here, maybe getting intel. You don't want to give us your name because that's part of the game, right? You know how this works. So it's obvious. It's obvious. So what's your end game? What do you need today? You want to finish taking pictures in here? Is that what it is?
Well, I told you when you came and talked to me, I said I'm just gonna take a couple pictures and I'm gonna be out of here. And now we got all this. I don't understand it.
Post this online so you know how well you're being treated.
Which one am I talking to here?
Both of us.
Her or you?
Both of us. I'd
Okay.
like your identification. He's asking you what you're doing here. Can I please see your identification?
Negative.
Can you tell me your name?
Negative. And what am I being detained for?
Like I said, sir, you're acting suspicious on a police department property.
Taking pictures is acting
pictures. My
suspicious?
lieutenant said you're
Taking pictures is acting suspicious? Is taking picture, answer the question, is taking pictures acting suspicious?
At a police
You're a
department,
public
you're
servant, I'm a
yes.
private citizen, you answer when I ask. Do you know 148G, California Penal Code? Do you know that penal code? Specifically states that a public member taking pictures in a public area cannot be deemed suspicious. Get away from me. Back up. You don't need to walk more than 6 feet to me.
Sir,
Well, yeah, I'm getting
relax.
upset. What
Sir,
are you
we've done
doing?
nothing but treat you
So
with
am I
respect.
being detained still, or are you going to recant that?
I'm not going to recant that. Sir.
Okay,
I just want to
cool.
identify you.
Do what you got to do then. Got one. Why don't you let me identify you? What's your name?
Sure,
Badge
absolutely.
number.
Badge 33, Maravillas.
Name, badge
Lieutenant
number.
Mefford. There you go.
Name, badge number.
Officer Chen, badge 188.
What's your badge number? What's your badge
You
number?
have my name.
You don't have your badge number readily available. I need to see your badge number. There you go. I didn't get a picture of it.
All right.
Either say it or let me get a picture of it.
You know who I am, Lieutenant Mefford. There you go.
And you're refusing to identify with your badge number.
He just did, sir.
No, he didn't. I didn't get a picture and he didn't say it. It's not verbalized and it's not here for my documentation. Quiet. Name and badge number.
Officer Brenton.
Name and badge number. What is that?
If you said he's taking pictures, he's not any...
No, I got you. I got you. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Can I talk to you?
No. Okay. Back to work, right?
So,
See you guys later.
what I'm going to say to you is...
No. No directives. Back to work. Am I still being detained or not? And you're a lieutenant and you don't know this?
Sir,
And you even said, hey, you're doing an audit and we know the game, blah, blah, blah. Why are you not all gone already? You need reasonable, articulatable suspicion of what? Of what? A crime is being committed, about to be committed, or has been committed. Where's the crime?
I was investigating that.
You
just so
can't
understand.
detain
He
to
pulled me
investigate.
over.
You detain when you have reasonable suspicion of a crime. Don't you know that? You're a sergeant.
Sir, at the
You
end
don't
of the
know
day,
that? Do you
honestly,
answer the
I'm
question?
asking
Do you not know this?
Sir, I do. And at the end of the day,
Then why'd you detain me?
Because again, I was actively investigating what I believe.
You were
could have been a crime.
actively investigating somebody taking pictures. It's the only information you had.
And at
You
the end of the
investigate
day,
more
let me say this
until
again.
you detain, until you ascertain that there could be a crime, that you have reasonable suspicion of a crime. You don't.
Okay,
You don't have that. You've never had that. No, we're talking here. You've never had that. You never had that. I'm not going to deal with you. You never had that. You've never had reasonable suspicion at all. Is that true or not? Did you ever have reasonable? Just answer me that question and I will be on my way. Just answer that question. Did you ever have reasonable suspicion of a crime?
I was doing an investigation.
We're getting a conversation walking.
Were you here when the gate was open or closed?
I'm not answering your questions. I've already told you that.
When did you get
Never
here,
heard
sir?
your response.
I'm not answering your questions. That's the response.
you're asking-
That's the
Can I ask you
response.
this? What brought you here today? That's all. I want to know what brought you here today. What can we help you with today?
At this point, you guys should just go back to work
Which we are planning on
because
doing.
you already look bad. And what are these guys doing?
Hey, sir, can you not walk over? Just
I can walk over there. I can walk wherever I want. You just said I'm not being detained, so I'm just checking everything out. How's it going? Check it out in here.
Hey, sir, that's...
Excuse me, you're getting very close. We have COVID.
Are you trying to get in that vehicle?
I'm on the whole other side of the door. How would I be trying to get to the vehicle? I'm taking pictures inside the vehicle.
It seems like you're trying to get into the vehicle.
Why are you more than 6 feet from me? Look, now I'm straight surrounded. I didn't walk up to you. I was trying to walk up. I got it on camera, bud. You walked in front of me. I walked around you and you walked closer than me. You're closer than 6 feet. Back up. I'm on the other side of the door. How am I getting in the car? It's all good. Don't touch me. That's what you can do. Don't touch me.
What can we do to help
You
you?
back up. Don't touch
What
me.
can I do
That's
to
what
help
you
you?
can do.
What can I do to help
You
now?
guys have already ruined the situation. I'm telling you to go
Okay,
back to
so
work.
then
There's
here's the thing.
nothing you
We're
can
gonna
do.
go
Go
back
back
to
to
work.
work.
We
Yes,
are.
see you later.
Can you
Bye.
please leave the
Dismiss.
phone?
Negative. I'm not leaving.
That's fine.
Negative.
Let's not leave.
Go back to work. Exactly. All of us leave. We got a tyrant right here. And we got somebody here who doesn't.
Okay, sir.
We got
At the
somebody
end
here.
of the day,
I'm on the other side of the door. How could I ever be getting in the car? You guys are right there standing by the door.
How did I know that?
Then you watch. You don't get in front of somebody. You don't get closer to 6 feet. You're not preventing it because I'm not going towards the door. I was going to the opposite way of the door.
You're making a point.
Yeah, I
You know what?
did. You guys are
Just came here
horrible.
to
You're
argue with
tyrants.
us.
It's not a point.
This
You guys
is
are
what you
tyrants.
do.
No, if you would have came out and said, hey, you need any help? And I would have said no, and you would have left. There would have been none of this. But what happened? You didn't leave. You're still here. You didn't do none of this. I got detained. We're getting arguments. We're getting fluff. Now you guys are surrounding me. She's touching me. This guy won't let me come take pictures like I wanted to. You guys are more than 6 feet. Dude, I have it on camera. I have it on camera, you tyrant. You were right here. When I walked over, you walked over this way. Don't touch me. I can get as close to you. I can get as close to you as I want. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, you fucking psycho? My hand was not near your gun. I'm talking. I'm talking. We all have it on camera.
You watch out.
You're going to yell at me like a freaking psycho?
When your hand's near my firearm.
And now I'm
yes.
surrounded again. My hand is not near firearm. You have a firearm. You have 5 officers around you. Man up. Man up. Act like a man. Huh? Why are you even in that uniform?
This guy just came here and he starts all this.
Yes, that's what they're going to see on camera. They're going to see that I started all this. I initiated this contact. I detained myself
The police sit here
without a crime or anything, and then I just screamed and yelled, "Don't touch me! Do not touch me!"
my investigation is over.
Bounce,
Please
go,
leave.
buckle and bounce. You're out of here. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. And you don't yell at me and stick your goddamn finger in my face.
All
You
right.
ain't nobody
There you
without that goddamn badge and gun. You hear me?
Well, look.
All I did
hey,
was
everybody.
walk up. Yes, exactly. Look at get a good look. This is my thumbnail right here. Of this fucking tyrant who's been doing this too long and thinks he's God.
Yeah.
You're nobody.
And
You're nobody.
And protecting you. The
You're-
reason
To me,
you can,
go back to work. Go back to work. You too. Go back to work. Go back to work. Go back to
you
work.
got better stuff to do.
Yeah, see you later.
Yeah.
Right? All the
have a good
crime's
day.
solved out here. You got other people out here hanging out. Go back to work. There was nothing you could have ever done for me. Go back to work. Later, babe. Love you. You're dismissed. See you later. You guys are dismissed. Bye-bye. Now let me get some pictures of these cars like I was going to.
You cannot do
Please,
that.
what? I can do whatever I want.
I'm going to tell you
148G,
right
go
now,
look it
this
up.
is private property right here.
What
At
about
this
it?
gate, you cannot, because this is
Be
our
quiet.
personal
I can
stuff.
take pictures beyond this gate.
You cannot.
Yes, I can. Here you go. I'm going to continue to do it. Here you go. Go ahead. Do something. I can do this. Okay? I know I can do this. You need to learn the Supreme Court rulings. What's the privacy policy? Do you have a reasonable expectation of privacy in public? Tell me.
This from here is all public, right?
But you can see it. Can you trespass my eyes? Can you trespass my eyes? No, let's have this conversation. Can you trespass my eyes?
You need to go up?
I know I'm gonna.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Ridiculous, guy. What was this about?
All I did
It
was
didn't.
ask for
It didn't have to go there. No,
I know,
no,
I understand.
ma'am. Listen, what you did was you detained me, and you can't. That was. Don't you understand? That was a violation of my right. Right when you made that decision.
what I believed was gonna
And let's talk about it again. You were investigating no crime. Were you investigating a crime? Did you have reasonable suspicion of a crime? No. It was that simple.
Sure I can.
No, you can't.
Why can't I?
Put your camera down and keep it moving.
Why can't I?
You can't record the prison, sir.
Why can't I?
It's a security risk.
Okay. Well, you see, this is a public area.
You can't record the prison.
Okay. Pretty sure I can under the First Amendment.
You can't record them.
Yes, I can.
So they recorded the state that they're not willing to.
Doesn't matter. They're in public right now. So are you. What's your name and badge number?
They're not in public.
What's your name? Yes, they are. You see how this is all public? And you have to...
You can't record the prison. It's a security issue.
Yes, I can. You see? You
It's a
see?
security issue.
Doesn't matter. You
It does
see?
matter.
Yes, it does.
Because how do I know you're not out here?
Hey,
recording for
here. You see how I'm...
This
I'm talking right now.
this is public.
Exactly.
Public.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm in a
This
public
is
area
public. That's
doing a
public
constitutionally protected activity.
You are not allowed to record.
Sure I
this
can.
property.
I can record whatever I can see from a publicly accessible area. This is a public area. You just said it.
I don't understand why you're recording them.
Doesn't matter what I'm recording or not. It's a constitutionally protected activity.
That's kind of odd.
What's your name and badge number again for the second time?
Well,
Badge number?
we don't have badge numbers.
Yours, sir?
It's on there.
I can't read.
Well, zoom
the
in
camera
on your
can't.
phone.
So you're refusing to identify yourself
I'm not.
verbally.
And what is
That's
your
it.
name?
You're refusing to identify yourself verbally.
Name is here.
Oh, okay. So it's here. Your name is here.
What is your
Name
name?
is here.
I didn't give my name.
Do you have any weapons on you?
Of course I do. Of course I do.
Okay.
It's a constitution. I'm allowed to. Open
Can I
carry.
see your license?
No, you cannot.
Okay, so you have a weapon on you.
In a public area.
You're recording. I don't know if you're
Both constitutionally. Yes, you do.
How am I supposed to know?
What
that?
crime
So
did
now
I?
you have a
So,
weapon.
what is your reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime has been committed, being committed, or
So
going to
that's
be
a big
committed?
issue.
No, it's not.
You either need to leave.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Why do I need to
Then
leave?
Let me see your ID.
No, you can't see
You
my
have a
ID.
weapon on you. I need to see your
No,
ID.
you don't. What is the
Yeah.
legislation or law that says you need to see my identification? What crime? What?
If I can see that.
I know. Look at them blocking this, right?
If I can see that, that's not a concealed carry, and I guarantee you're not
Why-
open carry.
Okay. Why don't you check the Delaware State Code on that? Go ahead.
Let me see your ID.
No, go check the Delaware State Code on open carry first.
Let me see your
No,
ID.
you're not seeing my ID.
Yes.
No, you're not.
Then why are you here?
Because, well, for one, I don't answer
That's
questions.
odd that you're recording them.
No, it's
That
not.
you're some kind of like
So you're just assuming that I was recording who by chance?
you're recording the offenders.
Oh, I am, huh? So,
Yeah.
so you're now in my mind.
And the scenery behind
How do you know?
I
You don't know.
You was facing this way.
So?
I pulled up.
So, actually, I was facing
You were
you.
facing the prison.
Actually, I was facing you. I have you on camera blocking this publicly accessible sidewalk right now.
Which we can.
Really?
Yeah. If we're out here doing on state business, we can.
Okay. Sure you can. Sure.
We can
Sure.
when it comes to offenders, then it becomes our jurisdiction. To protect them is part of our job.
So-
and we don't know what your intentions are with them when you have a weapon on you and you're recording them.
Doesn't
and
matter.
staring
This is
at
a
them.
public sidewalk.
So
This is
what are you- what are
this is
you
a
trying to do
constitutionally
with that?
protected activity under the First
How am I
Amendment and the
supposed
Second
to know
Amendment.
that You're not going to do
You're not
anything?
supposed to know anything. What's your
I am
RAS?
supposed to
What's
know
your
that.
RAS
It's
right
my
now?
responsibility to
What?
protect
So?
them.
Then go protect them right now.
I am.
You clearly
You're
are off.
standing out here with a weapon, staring at the inmates.
Of course.
Obviously, that's an issue. I don't know where that's not connecting.
So you're just putting presumptions in your mind there and just assuming that I'm doing
not.
things.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
And you're hostile.
No, I'm not. For one, you do not know the Constitution, nor do you not understand the Delaware State Code. What's the Delaware State Code then on open carry?
It's none of your business.
Oh, it is my business. No, you don't need my ID.
Yes, I do.
No, because I know the Delaware titles better than you do.
Here, looking at the offenders with a weapon on you.
Hello, sir. What's your name and badge number?
My badge number name is Sergeant Brown.
Thank you, Sergeant Powell.
and you're being hostile. My job is to protect the inmates.
No, ma'am, I'm not being hostile. I'm trying to educate you because you're trying to give me an unlawful directive.
Open, looking at them.
Of course. So, as I said, why don't you go look up the Delaware State Code on open carry?
I don't need to.
Yes, you do, because you're clearly ignorant to what the Delaware Code is.
You are threatening.
Sir, excuse me, Sergeant Powell, do you know what the Delaware State Code is on open carry, by chance? Okay, well, the Delaware State Code allows me to open carry both my sidearm and a long rifle if I so choose to, as per the state code.
My issue is,
doesn't matter what your issue is, ma'am. On a public league, doesn't matter what your security is. You need to protect the security by creating the privacy. This is a publicly accessible area with a clear public sidewalk and a fence that is open to the public to view into. This is a constitutionally protected activity under the First Amendment and the Second Amendment. And you are trying to derive my rights under deprivation of law.
I'm not.
Or deprivation. Yes, you are.
But I'm not understanding.
You're trying to ask for my identification, which is an unlawful directive, because you are assuming things. What is your reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed, is being committed, or is going to be committed?
That you're out here recording in prison.
So recording.
You may be.
So recording is a crime. So recording is
attempting to break somebody.
So recording is a
That's my
crime.
reasonable suspicion.
So recording.
That's my reasonable
No, you
suspicion.
said recording. So
That's my
recording is a
reasonable
crime.
suspicion.
That recording is a crime.
That's my reasonable suspicion. You're recording the prison, so I think you're
But
breaking somebody
what
out.
crime is that? What crime is being committed?
Attempting to break somebody out.
So that's not a crime.
That is a
All right.
Under the First Amendment, recording is not a crime because I'm a free press. I'm an agent of the free press.
Well, where's
And
your press pass?
this is my press pass. Do you know what the Constitution is? The First Amendment is my press pass.
When they come.
Sure. Because they'll know the law a little bit better than you do.
Yeah.
Especially on open carry.
At the end of the day,
At the end of the day, this is
I
a...
am here to protect.
Doesn't matter why you're here.
You
need
are-
to create the privacy.
No,
Yes.
and I am. This is the privacy.
No,
I'm
it's
telling
not.
you, you need to
This
move
is a
on.
public sidewalk, as you already stated
Okay,
twice
and
on
that is
film.
a state facility.
Doesn't matter.
Recorded.
I can go over here and record everything I want from a publicly accessible area.
Okay, that doesn't mean I'm not going to ask you questions about it when it comes to their safety.
Doesn't matter.
You're standing out here with a firearm.
So it doesn't matter. That's all constitutionally protected.
No, it's not.
Yes. No, it's not. Are you kidding me?
Safety is my concern.
Okay. You're just opened yourself up to a lawsuit, Corporal Wells. You just said my constitutional right. Okay. Okay. It's all recorded. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I just dealt with Virginia. They just tried to do the same thing. Now they're opening up for a lawsuit with the lieutenant colonel as well. You're going to face the same thing, darling. Trying to deprive me of my rights under color of law.
I'm not depriving you.
Yes, you are.
I'm protecting them.
Damn right it's what I want, because you came out here and tried to do an unlawful directive to me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I have 10 minutes of video that just says you did, ma'am. Yes, sir, I can. Yes, sir, I
Did
can.
I detain you? Did I do anything?
You're asking for my ID, which is
Okay.
unlawful.
That's not unlawful.
Yes,
I'm
it
just
is.
asking. I can ask anyone for that.
Of course, you can ask them for it. Ma'am, you need to know the Delaware State Code, for one.
Sir, you need to not threaten my offenders.
Okay. I'm real threatening out here.
Yes, you are.
I can't hear you. Could you come a little closer? Why is that? Oh, I can't.
He was up.
Guys, my camera just died, guys. These cops are crazy here. This guy just pulled up with his emergency lights on, and this officer failed to identify herself 20 times. I had to delete 2 videos because my phone ran out of storage. I just restarted this video. Hello, officer. I've been here for about 5 minutes, and this officer has failed to identify herself. I asked her 10 times. Could I get her name and badge number, please? How do you guys know I can read? If you're a police officer, are you supposed to provide your name and badge number if I asked you verbally?
I can identify myself as a Lake Township police officer.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
That's not a necessity.
We're asking you
Contrary to
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
I'm not going to give you that.
You're not going to give me your
I'm gonna
name
give
and
you
badge
Lake
number,
Township
Peacock.
Police. There
Can I
you
get
go.
your name and badge number? Now she keeps asking me 10 different questions and she can't even tell me her name. Well, I'm not going to tell you who I am.
You're in the back lot.
You need my ID? Oh, too bad. You can't have it.
No, he went.
You can't have my ID. Now, I've went to 10 different police stations the past couple days, and you guys are harassing me right now. I'm allowed to be here. There's no signs right here when I walk through the park. When I walk through the park, there's no signs. So maybe you guys should get some put up there.
Can we talk to?
No, well, you guys are being very
This is a
rude.
one-way conversation?
Identify yourself. How do I even know if you're a police
All
officer?
right,
Can you
I'm
tell me
done
your badge
talking.
number?
I'm
You
gonna
didn't
sit here
identify
right
yourself. Your name's Peacock? How the heck does that mean anything? What's your badge number? Get a call your supervisor right now. I'm allowed to be here. I'm filming in public. I'm not answering none of your questions. I'll get back. Because you guys both got guns and I'm not armed. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here filming in public. I'm allowed to be here. And you had your emergency lights on. Why? There's not an emergency here. Yeah, I am a First Amendment. It's my right to be here and film in public. And you guys are harassing me right now. So what's the problem?
You're right where I park my personal car.
What's the problem? This guy's illegally parked.
I'll tell you the problem, but you don't want to.
Well, you can't even identify yourself. You're just going by Peacock. Why are you screaming at me, man? You scream at citizens.
Because you can't hear me.
There's actually a crime being committed right here. This guy's not even parked in 3 parking spots. Is that what you guys do at the police station? You park in 3 parking spots?
Private property? Yeah, if I want
It's
to.
public property. I can come here and ask questions, and I can come here and film the police
Just
and have.
like Walmart, it's a public service, but it's private property. Walmart owns the property. Lake Township owns this property. Yes, it's accessible to the public.
How can I help you guys today?
But it's not for you.
Why are you keep interrupting me? Why you ask a question, you get an answer?
Because there's no reason for you guys to be here. I'm being harassed. How can I help you, Officer Peacock?
I'm harassed right
How can I, Officer Peacock and Clark? How can I help you guys today?
I'm very harassed.
Then you can go to the park. Go.
I can be here at the police station.
You go to the park.
What's your business?
You don't have business.
I just
here.
told
You
you.
don't wanna talk
My
about it.
business is I'm making a story about the police department.
Okay, then make your story.
I am. Why is she telling me to go to the park? Am I not allowed to be here right now?
Because you're a
You
little.
won't identify yourself. You have
Little
been
what?
rude since the second I walked up to you.
I've been rude, ma'am. I asked you for your name and badge number 10 times, and you said, "Read it, read it, read
We
it."
don't know who you are.
Well,
You're
I told
walking
you
and
already.
looking inside of our cars.
I looked in one car.
No, I watched you do it and even asked you after
And
I told you not
okay,
to.
I actually did see the signs when I walked past before
so
I
you
walked
did
through the
see
park
the
and came in.
signs.
Yeah, and it says police vehicle parking only. It says no. It doesn't say anything about no trespassing. You can't be here in the public. I'm just here walking on this road.
Why won't you identify yourself?
Amendment audit things are. It's a thing to try and get police to say something that you don't want to hear.
Sir, actually,
It's
well, let me educate you a little bit.
Thing. I served in the Army, so I'm all about the Constitution.
Hey, well, I appreciate your service.
I'm talking
okay?
right now, okay? If
Okay.
that's okay with you, this is.
I just want to tell you I appreciate your service. I can talk. It's freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. I can talk whenever I want.
Okay.
I don't take orders from you. I don't talk when you tell me to
If you
talk.
want to have a conversation like a human being, then why don't
I don't
you
want
let
to
me
have a
talk?
conversation.
Then what do you want?
I want you guys to leave me alone so I can continue
I'm not
working
gonna
on my
leave you alone.
story.
You're standing in our work area. I'm not going to leave you alone.
Well, call your supervisor then.
She's right here.
I am right here.
Can you got a supervisor? Are you the sergeant?
You have no business here. I'm
I do have business here.
What?
No, you are here because
I
you wanna
asked
do
you. I
something.
said
It's not
during
business.
business
Business is
hours.
You guys are harassing me and bothering me.
This is our work area. It's not,
You
we're
go
not
to the
harassing
front
you. You're
office
harassing me right
during
now.
work hours.
You came here with your emergency lights, and you're lucky I didn't have it on camera.
I will determine what an emergency is.
This is an emergency?
During business hours. Business hours are 8 to 4. If you have a question for our chief, you can meet him 8 to 4.
I want to talk to the chief right now.
He doesn't. It's Saturday.
Can you guys call someone higher authority of you? Then why are you guys out here harassing me in your parking lot?
I'm asking you to leave the area.
Is that a lawful
You got
order?
about 2
You can
seconds.
ask the same question.
Two seconds for what? Till I get arrested?
You can ask
For
the
being
same
in
question
public?
20 times like
What,
you did
sir, what do I have
20
to? Okay, sorry. Can we restart, officer?
Oh, I'd love to, but you've been very confident.
Let's restart right now. I'm not being very
I'm done talking.
confrontational.
You interrupt me more than my kids do. I'm done talking to you. I'm going to stand here. You can film me all you want. That's fine.
You don't want to restart. I'm trying to be very nice and polite here, sir.
I've tried to restart about how many times? I've asked
You never asked me to restart.
Again.
Because I've asked your officer for her name 10 times and she wouldn't even tell
You
me.
don't have to do that.
You don't. If you're a police officer, you don't have to tell a
Lake
citizen your
Township
name.
police officer.
You don't have to tell me your name.
You can see my name. If you were probably a little bit more cordial.
Can I get your badge number?
Holy
You don't have to
shit.
tell me your badge number?
I'm done talking to you. Like, again, I don't know why I keep saying I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking to you.
Why are you still here?
This is my work area. English.
Why are you bothering me?
English. You obviously understand English, right? Because you're in my work
Why
area.
are you bothering me though?
Because you
Go
are
do
in
work.
my
Go do
work
some
area.
work.
Because
Go
you
do
are
some
in
work.
my
Go do some
area.
work, pig. Go do some work, pig. Like, get out of my face, bro. This is harassment.
I'm not going to do that. This is where I work. This is my job.
Well, why are you bothering me? Go do
Because you're
something else.
bothering me.
Is this what you do? Are the taxpayers' dollars? You harass citizens of the United States filming in public? Because that's what you're doing right now, dude.
You're harassing me, my friend.
You came up on me. I'm just here
you're in
filming.
my work
I'm going to get back
area.
to my business. Am I being detained right now?
Not at the current moment, but I'm
All right,
not
then.
going to let you film inside a police car. Just sign some materials. Hey! Sensitive materials in the police
Dude,
car
why are
are
you
not
screaming
gonna-
at me? This is public.
Because
Then you
you're
guys need to
not
get some
listening.
tinted windows.
You're not going to film inside of our police cars. Then yes, you will
Hey,
be
sir,
detained.
well, actually, I just talked to the chief of police of Hillsdale yesterday, and
Great,
he let
this
me
is in
film in all
Hillsdale.
his police cars.
You didn't ask though. You didn't
You
schedule.
don't
an
have to
appointment?
ask. I'm here in public, dude.
It doesn't matter.
If you arrest me, you're violating my rights.
You are not going to film inside our police cars. You're not going to do it.
I already did. You gonna arrest me? I'm allowed to be here in public. Call your supervisor right now, dude. He'll tell you I'm allowed to.
There she is.
Does she know I'm allowed to? Where's her supervisor? Is she calling somebody?
The boss today, buddy.
Well, I need someone higher than her because you guys
You're
don't
not
know the
gonna get
law
it
and you
just
don't
'cause
know the
you need
rights. I'm allowed to be here and film in police cars. So you're telling me if I go film in a police car right now, you're gonna put me in handcuffs and
I'm
arrest
asking
me?
you not to film inside our police.
Well, I don't have to listen to you.
You need to exit our parking lot, or we're gonna place you under arrest. This is public property with Lake Township. You have no business to be by our cruisers. So I want you to exit and go back to the park. This is your option.
Ma'am, that's against the law. You're hold on. I will okay.
My sergeant,
I'm
this is
gonna
your
leave
option.
because you're threatening to put me in handcuffs if I don't leave the property.
I'm telling you because you want to identify yourself. You don't know telling us what business you have here.
I don't have to
This
identify
is
myself.
public.
I said I'm
This
in
is
a ma'am.
public.
Listen.
for
Can I be
fire
can we have a very
and
professional
go.
conversation
Go.
right now? Why can we let me have a professional conversation?
Go.
I'm an independent journalist
I'm
here
asking
working on
you
a
to
story at the
step
police station.
back.
I don't have. Is
You
that a
got
lawful
2
order?
seconds.
Will I be arrested?
1, 2.
Okay, I'm
Yep.
stepping back.
You're done.
I'm stepping back.
You're
What do you
done.
mean?
You're done.
I'm stepping back, guys. Stop.
What we saw today was a clear abuse of power. Officers refusing to identify themselves, demanding ID without reasonable suspicion, and even threatening arrest for exercising constitutional rights. But here's the lesson. You have the right to film in public. You have the right to refuse ID if no crime is suspected. And most importantly, you have the right to stand firm against intimidation. If you ever find yourself in a similar situation, stay calm. Record everything and demand accountability. The law is meant to protect us, not to be weaponized against us.